Now you ought to be ashamed of yourself, all that damn food you ate for Thanksgiving, big as you is. Yeah, I'm talking to you. Don't be feeling bad for yourself now, girl. Just go ahead and click the link in the description box. Buy some of this detox tea, some of this NutriBurst to give you big ass energy to work out, and some of these damn NRG pills to keep your energy going up through the day. And I'll talk to you later, girl, on the skinny side. Bye. Nessa, girl, I know I was said I was done with the reality TV, and don't get me wrong, I am. I'm ushering this mess out, but we are at the beginning of a new wave, of a new something that's getting ready to revolutionize this next wave of reality television that we are about to experience. And I wanted to be on the forefront of talking about it. Nicki Minaj brought something to this reunion that was not only needed for this reunion, but it was needed for reality TV. And just exactly what it is I'm talking about, we gonna talk about it. Wanna talk about it? Here it goes. Nessa, girl, did you get into that less toxic episode of The Real Housewives of Potomac Season 6 Reunion Part 4 last night? I am here for it. I am here for everything, and I am here for Nicki Minaj. Now listen, when I first found out that Nicki was going to be a part of this, I was like, oh my God. If reality TV cannot get any more gimmicky. Then on part 3, when I watched the first 1 or 2 minutes of it with Nicki on there and the line of questioning and the way she was questioning, I said, okay. When it went off, I immediately texted Carlos King. And I said, Carlos, I think Nicki Minaj doing this reunion may have created a new opportunity for a lot of people and a way to reimagine reality television. And I was talking primarily for myself. It was a shameless plug. Whereas a lot of networks may look at people like me and say, okay, we like him, but he's not ready yet to host a full-fledged reunion on his own. And I'm not mad with that. But I could most definitely step in and do what Nicki did, a little yang around the studio for a segment or so, or for a block or so. And that was my reason for reaching out to Carlos and asking him what did he think about that idea. He actually was very on board with it, and we said that we'll discuss some future opportunities in me doing so. Yeah, so y'all hold out for that. But here is what I mean about what I like about what Nicki Minaj did. I think we have gotten to a point now where we need to move away from our reunion host being neutral parties. I think our reunion host at this time needs to be judge, jury, and executioner. That's what I like about what Nicki Minaj brought to this reunion. She had an opinion about the way things went down. Y'all, there are a lot of situations that go down on these shows that demand it's right or it's wrong. And in the past, the host has held the position where they just sit there and facilitate the conversation. And I get it. That's what a host is supposed to do. And I think Nicki had a little more leeway because she was not the host. She was a super fan coming in to do a small bit of hosting. But I think we need to move to a point where the reunion becomes the day of reconciliation. All right. And even if it gets to the point where maybe perhaps the host, we're not comfortable with the host being the judge, jury, and the executioner, maybe we move to live audience format where the question is posed and the people in the audience have a buzzer and give an answer. I love how Nicki Minaj was sticking it to all of they ass. And not only asking the questions that was on the paper. Because see, the questions that are on the paper, those are written in an effort to give the show some flow. All right. Also, too, I think people like Andy in production, they are so close to the production that their mind sometimes does not allow them to go there or ask the questions that would naturally be asked by someone watching the show. And that is what I love about Nicki Minaj's presence. Down to her asking Ashley, you had kids, you didn't have much of a storyline. Was your only damn reason for coming to this thing was to start this shit? Mia, is the only reason you consider yourself not a stripper because it's so chicken. If them old ass, wrinkle ass, unattractive ass men that y'all with did not have no money, would you still have married them? That is the stuff people want to know. Those are the questions. Wendy, your man been having a wandering eye all over the damn internet. Is that the reason your ass went out and got that plastic surgery? No, girl, for real, for real. Like, we dig it. Down to Candace singing. Baby, they said it was on auto-tune. Can you sing for real or no? Regardless of your husband getting mad or not. That is what these reunions need. And no, not these plastic ass hosts reading off these cards, letting these women give whatever answers they want to give, and then moving on. We need normal, rational people having girlfriend kitchen table talk, saying, girl, now really, now you sound like you full of shit, so you're going to have to explain this one to me a little more than what you doing. That still sound like a lie, but I'm going to move on. And that's what Nicki Minaj brought to this situation. So, all hail Nicki Minaj, super fan, and her presence on the Real Housewives of Potomac. Let's see. I already touched on having a host who has an actual opinion. Nicki talking to Ashley about her storyline. Nicki asked all the right questions. She said that Ron and Robin seem to be more in love, more affectionate on one another. And could it be because Robin got some money? Bitch, I told y'all that 4, 5, 6, 7 damn episodes ago. Robin fucked up all the damn church's money when they gave it to whoever the hell they gave it to, and it ran their ass off. Let me tell you something. When you're broke, your dick don't get hard and your pussy don't get wet, and whoever the hell you broke with become unattractive because that's an extra damn mouth you got to feed that you can't fuck. Okay? So you goddamn right Juan was mad with her ass and over her ass because at that point, Robin represented nothing but a liability, a mouth to feed, and 2 damn kids. Now Juan could look around and say, bitch, I got an asset, baby. The balance sheet is looking good. So hell yeah, he mowed down to fuck all that money. Robin making all that money and she got a new house and did all this. Yes, God, that man want her a little more. He want her a little more now. He don't want her a lot of more now. Not enough to take her ass down to the altar. Meet me at the altar in your white dress. She ain't getting no white dress at the altar. She might get some jeans and the justice of the peace. But whatever it is, Juan gonna give her something she could feel to let her know the cash is real, bitch. Nicki asked Robin that are we mad with Ashley question. Very good question. In short, Nicki was asking, you always in Giselle's cooch. Do you have a mind of your own? What do you mean? Are we? Excuse me. That's all that Smoothie King. Are we mad at Ashley? And Robin, you know, she gave a nice convenient answer. I mean, we as the group, yeah, girl, I guess I'm going to let you have it. But with your track record, you and Giselle come off as Siamese damn twins, 2 bodies and 1 brain, and the brain belonging to Giselle, if you want my true opinion about it. Now, Nicki, I'm going to have to get your ass together. Nicki, I think you was doing a little too much with the suck your dick question. I think that you were putting too much stank on it. I think that you were making it more than what it needed to be. And the reality of the situation is, Michael said it, whether Michael wants to suck it or not want to suck it, whether it was a joke, whether he was saying it in jest, the reality of the situation is Juan is not gay, so it's not going to go down today, tomorrow, or any other day. And to answer your question, Nicki, that is why it is possible for Juan to still maintain a semblance of a relationship with Michael, because Juan knows it's not going to go down. And while you try to draw the parallel between Michael saying it and one of the women saying it, it's a whole, it's apples to oranges, because the reality of the situation is, not saying that this will happen, but they'll go down to one of them Christmas parties and Juan might get drunk, have a little too much of that eggnog, and because he is sexually attracted to women, it just might get sucked by one of them. We know it ain't gonna get sucked by Giselle because she a lesbian with Robin. She, I'm not gonna get vulgar on this video, but you know, Mia worked down at that club, child. She might suck it, and if it got some money, Ashley might suck it. And Ashley mama was on crack, honey. If you promise to get her a new wig, honey, or a long hair wig, honey, she might become a seductress and she might suck it. Karen ain't gonna suck it. Candace ain't gonna suck it. She ain't gonna suck it. She probably gonna look at it and start crying, but she ain't gonna suck it. Who else on there? Who else is the girls? And Wendy ain't gonna let me move, cause let me just move. Nevertheless, Nicki, you was doing a lot. Juan is a straight man. Nicki asked Giselle, did she think her beauty started to fade? That was a very good question. And again, those are the natural types of questions that we want to know. The real fuck that shit that's on them cards. Either that, or consult with people who are not connected to production to help y'all with the questions. Because the reality of the situation is, the people who produce this show, you guys' minds are somewhat jaded because you know what made the air, plus you know what did not make air, plus you know what really happened in the background, versus those of us who are looking at the show, we only know what we have been given on the show. So the questions need to be derived from the perspective of the person who only knows what was on the show and not all the backstory. I think knowing all the backstory and what was cut on the editing floor, I think it does the producers a disservice when the questions come from them, because it leaves us, the viewers, with so much more wanting to know and so much going unanswered based on the story that you guys cut and broadcast. But asking Giselle, was her beauty starting to fade? Now, I don't believe her beauty starting to fade. I believe we've witnessed with the Potomac girls what we witnessed across all the platforms. When these girls first started, they got dressed on their own. They did their personal best. That was season 1. Then all of a sudden, they got hipped to the makeup and the stylist game, and they all looked better. That's not unique to them. That's, child, put it this way. Look at Quad and Mariah from season 1 to Married to Medicine. Quad get mad with me all the time, and I tell her she's my friend. Quad was a tired-ass country Memphis mess. Okay, on season 1, that swoop bang, and then they had Christian put all that two-tone lumina foil-ass makeup on their eyes, and they thought they was damn doing it. Looked a hot damn mess. A hot country flaming mess. Look at Nene them. Hell, Nene looked a mess for a good 3, 4, 5 seasons, but they finally got it together. All the girls go through that. Karen did look it old. She looked it old, baby. She looked it old and tired with that booger on the side of her damn face. She looked better now. Giselle looked it tired. All of them looked at it, and Robin looked like love and basketball. Nevertheless, I'm going to back up off of her because y'all know her money doing a little better. Her man fucking her now. She did all this. So we going to let that ride. Nicki asked Giselle about Jamal getting a second chance after she's done TV. Listen, let's face it, y'all. Let's not pretend like money and affluence and success is not a bonus. I ain't met a bitch alive that say that now, and I'm not shading. I'm not gonna even name a profession because I don't want nobody to be offended. I ain't never met a bitch alive that say I want a broke man. I ain't never met a bitch alive that say I want a non-ambitious woman. I ain't never met nobody alive that said I want the most regular, basic ass life. If given the 2 alternative, bitch, anybody would choose to have the nice, fancy high life. If I came to you right now and said, for free, I'm gonna give you a mansion in a Bentley or a Honda Civic and an apartment in Caprini Green, bitch. Basic human nature, your ass gonna choose the mansion and the Bentley. Money, affluence, status, success, physicality, beauty, all of that are added bonuses that make people more attractive. For women, beauty is currency, and for men, money is damn currency. The more of either you have, the better the pickings are for you. That's just the way of the world. You can get mad at me all you want. Beauty is women's calling card, and when men have money, they can have just about anything and anybody they want, and that's just money is the great equalizer, and so is beauty. It is what it is. The only difference is, unfortunately for women, to Ray's point, beauty does fade and money compounds and gets longer if you do it right. Ow, ow, ow. Mia's mom talking about her dad. I really love that conversation. And, you know, I want to take a little moment here because I have recognized this. I can't speak for other communities because I haven't been part of other communities. But within my own family, my friends in the black community, I have seen this a lot where mothers in particular talk very bad about the father to the child. And it's based on their own hurt. I don't think at the time in which they're doing it, they're purposely trying to inflict any pain on their child, but they don't know how to cope with their very own pain. Mia's mother also attributes her father to getting her on drugs, which I can completely understand how that lady can be distraught and tore up over all of that. But I love the fact that her and Mia have gotten to a place where she can never say to her mom, stop talking to me badly about my father, because I don't have bad memories of my father. I have nothing but good memories. And the reality of the situation for Mia's mom and for a lot of y'all that hear my voice, that man didn't leave that child. That man left you. That man don't not want that child. That man don't want your ass. And then you become bitter and create so many obstacles to the point where the man end up saying fuck you and that damn child because you become too damn stressful for him to have to deal with. And so now you double mad because the man don't want you and you ain't got no help for the child, compounding your issues. Now you got a broken heart and you broke when you could have just had a broken heart and some help with the child. Pick your choice. That was a word I just spoke because there's somebody out there that needed to hear with your bitter baby mama ass. Don't be no bitter baby mama. Even if he cheated on you, bitch, he don't want you. Okay? But let that man be around his child. Do you know how many fatherless children there is walking around here? You around here acting stupid, trying to hoard your baby and trying to ration the baby, trying to get back at the man. You ain't hurting him. You ain't hurting him. Because sooner or later he gonna say fuck you and that child. You hurting your baby. So now you sitting over there double hurt. You hurt and you sitting over there with a hurt baby. That's your fault. Now you triple hurt. Because then you're gonna get old and bitter and miserable and realize the error of your ways, and it's gonna be too late. Because your child gonna realize the truth and then resent your ass and then go form a relationship with the father and their whole other family and be looking at you crazy and blaming you for fucking up their life and making them miss out their father on their childhood while everybody else had their daddy at the father, daughter, son, daddy dance. You bitter, miserable bitch. You call that man right now and tell him come out here and pick up that baby and take that baby to Chuck E. Cheese. Heifer. Nicki asked them would any of them have married their men if they didn't have that money. Now Karen answered the question the best, but the answer is no. The answer is no. Look at Mia. Mia's beautiful. That's just I love to use the mall. If Mia was just walking through the mall at her age in which she met that man or whatever, just walking through the mall and given the opportunity to meet somebody her age that looked good and just met this man Gordon and neither one of them had money, she would have chose the person her age that looked good and not that old ass man. But because he was old, settled, successful, and secure, you know what I'm saying, he was more attractive. And here's the thing, there's nothing wrong with that, bitch. You better marry for security. You see the white women do it all the time, baby. They marry these old 40-year-old older men in there. Then the man die, bitch. By the time he die, girl, you 53, 58 and got all the damn money. You got enough money to get a whole other husband and live a whole other lifetime. So shit, I ain't mad at them. They been doing it, okay? Ashley's ass damn sure wouldn't have married Michael. Karen might have married Ray. She might have did. I don't know. She might have did. But Mia and Ashley damn sure wouldn't have married them men had they had their own damn money. So cut it out. Nicki calls Wendy out on her obvious body changes, and we never got down to the true why. Nicki asking Candace about her mama, and Candace's inability to check her mama. Candace and her mother trigger me, and it's because I have a few friends in my life that have that same relationship with their parents, that even at we're almost 40, that their parents can say things to them, then they call me and vent still upset about what their mama said to them, and they can't believe their mama said this or can't believe their mama said that. And I just be saying to them, I don't understand why you can't get your mama under control. I think there comes a point in every child's life, and I'm going to use curse your parents out as a metaphor. Now, for me, it actually did get to a point where it one day, me and my mama got into an hour, cussed her ass out from A to Z. And that was the day that I officially became a man and she realized I was no longer a child. And it was the same thing with my father. We got into a big knockout, drag out argument, and I gave his ass the motherfucking business. And from that moment on, we no longer had a father to son relationship. We were two men, and they both had to respect me as such. Now listen, I'm not saying go around and cuss your parents out. That's the relationship I had with my parents based on how volatile things were and the pain that we were all going through at the time. But what I am saying is that that's a metaphor for there comes a time where you have to look your parent dead square in the damn face and let them know you are not the one, that you will not take this no more, and you are no longer a child, and either they add shape up or ship out. And I don't think that Candace has had that moment yet with her mama, because I can assure you, as somebody who got that point across to both of my parents, there's just a universal transfer of power that you feel in that moment when you know a motherfucker got it. I can remember the look on both of their faces when it finally dawned on them that this boy is no longer a child and we got to respect him as such. Candace has got to have that point. Candace's mother has caused so much turmoil in her and Chris's life that it is ridiculous. I said this in a previous video that if they all got together for a family situation and if Chris mama or daddy or auntie dove on Dorothy ass, they would not be wrong. How do they think that for Candace's mom to be a therapist, and she's just so out of touch with reality for me. What is this man's people supposed to think? When you get married to somebody, it's not just a union of two people. It is the merging of families. If I was Chris' family, to be quite honest, Candace nor her mama could come around my house. They just couldn't. They couldn't. They just outright couldn't. It might sound petty, but neither one of their ass could come around my house. I would be mad as fuck at Dorothy ass, and I'd be mad as hell at Candace ass for fucking not checking Dorothy the way Dorothy needs to be checked. She talk about your husband like a damn fool on TV. You need to check her ass on damn TV. You supposed to correct the bitch in the same manner on the same platform in which they disrespected you, and that's true tea. That's the only way Dorothy's ass gonna understand. You 30 something talking about she'll hear it from you. No, she'll hear it from you if you yell it in her damn face loud enough. Nicki asking Candace about them album sales. You know, she said, as she mentioned that Candace, listen, we all know Candace can sing. Candace can sing. Is Candace singing the house now? Is Candace Tamar Braxton? Absolutely not. But neither is 90% of the garbage that's on the radio right now. So hell, if everybody else out there can have their turn, I don't see why Candace can't have hers either. Candace definitely can sing. I think it was a little off-putting. The level of insecurity that Candace exhibited when Nicki was asking her to sing. That's what's wrong with these new girls. Me and Selena Johnson talk about it all the time because Queen Naja was on an episode of Queens and Cocktails on Fox Soul, and they asked her to sing, and she was like, oh God, oh, I'm so nervous. You just put me on the spot. And me and Selena Johnson, we had a text conversation on the side. Like, see, that's what's wrong with these new girls. Because, see, the old video soul girls, the back in the day girls, the 90s girls, the girls that actually went through artist development, baby, you told them hoes to sing at a goddamn bus stop or a truck stop, baby. They already had 4 lines that's ready. If you are an artist, you're supposed to have your 4 or 5 bars that are already ready for you to be able to sing at the drop of a time. You, hemming and hawing suggested that you were insecure about it. And the sad part about it is, Candace, you sounded really good. Now, Chris flew his ass out there talking about he didn't like the line of questioning. He was really upset. Chris, it wasn't that real. At the very end of the day, it actually highlighted Candace at her best. But right, what Nicki was trying to get to, bitch, is real artistry. Are you a real artist, or are you goddamn bubblegum because you had iTunes on your thing? Can you sing or can you not? I think it's a very valid question, especially if you're talking about having longevity in the career. So Chris, you and your Knickerbockers take your ass back to the back and let Nicki do her job. We wanted to know if Candace could sing, and she sang. That was all that damn mattered. Other than that, y'all, that was the end of the reunion. It was really good. I love that this ended on a positive note. It definitely was less toxic. I'm glad they didn't spend so much time on just the other damn bullshit, and this was fun. You know, if we can kind of keep it in this vein, it may make me consider kind of staying around a little bit. Now, child, the people say Portia's show is a damn mess and said that you could tell neither one of them want each other. So I got some errands to run. I got to get a facial and go get my suit altered and all that type of shit. I'm going to upload this, run them errands. And I might catch a little Portia situation and give y'all a little ha. But my new shit is The Real World Homecoming on Paramount. Y'all be sure to check that out. Now, I'll call y'all later. Bye.